It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jamison Taillon gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 4-10.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27. Mike Trout.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Taillon has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Full count. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Anderson, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Dan Vogelbach is next. A ball and no strikes. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 2 now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Fouled off. Hey. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4th, the left fielder,
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. From the stretch.
Nope, outside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Vogelback, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Puig tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A 1-1 count to Puig. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1. Here it is. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, and no one will track it down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Popped up. Diaz is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards second. And Philadelphia's into the hit column for the first time this year.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Real Muto's running. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Ready with the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The set and the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two and one. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Back goes Harper. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
In now, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
0-1 the count.
No outs, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Trout is right there. And he's got it for out number one.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Miami. So stepping in, Alec Bohm, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Alec Bohm.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop,
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Gene Segura standing in. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat.
Jonathan Villar.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Villar, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout is camped under this one. And he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Daniel Vogelbach reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. The knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Popped him up. Bohm is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So now it's Mark Canha. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the fourth. Standing in, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat.
27, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind an early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's low.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Pitch out, nothing doing. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand one. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. And the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Isan Diaz. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, JT.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That ball's back.
The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2.
Can't lose, ball.
Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Three-two pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift, and that's through for a hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jorge Alfaro.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that misses 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. We'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Up top, it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-1 home is a curveball that misses high.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
In there, and it's full 3-2. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no play.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, the pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High pop up. Anderson over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, JT Realmuto, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Now the Marlins skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Sandy Alcantara is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sandy Alcantara.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce.
Designated
As it's grounded sharply to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-1 Philly. Digging in, Brian Anderson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Mark Hanna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out with the man at first. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 locks him up for strike three. Marlins leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Alec Bohm.
First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he lays off for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High in the air out to center field. VR is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now. Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Corey Dickerson will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He's set and the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
One and one the count now. Alvarez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So striding forward now, Isan Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Segura for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Ball and a strike. A bullet to first base. Sir Anthony Dominguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Marlins strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off to the Phillies, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1. No, that's down.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. JT Realmuto will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two and one. Dominguez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his third season as a major league player. Three and one now as that misses down and in.
Yeah, well, down two. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Now back, number 21.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. Bullet back up the middle. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Canha. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Runners on first with one down. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. David Robertson enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Yasiel Puig will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Robertson pauses, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Magneuris Sierra will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 34, Magneuris.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Corey Dickerson, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Two down, runners at first and second. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. We played 8 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 1. John Birdie has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 5, John.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Again, another foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit in the air out to left. McKenna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
The pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a toss behind the back. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. Hector Neris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 0-1 pitch lifted down the line in left. Coming on is McCutchen, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Jonathan Villar, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Miami down to their last strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The third baseman, number 5.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Into the box, John Birdie. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run in already across the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Number 13, A-Ray Adrianza.
In now, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Hector Neris records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.